Yo, what is up, everybody? It's your boy DK, and welcome back. This is the third time I had to try to do a recording of this because I kept on hitting the pause button instead of the back button. But today we're going to be talking about the top 5 awesome cards in the Dark Illusion set. If you guys like this video and want to see more awesome reviews like this, be sure to leave a comment in the comment section below. Slap that like button. Let's see how many likes we can get, guys. And if you're new to the channel, share this with your friends. Share this with anybody out there you know who likes Yu-Gi-Oh! And share this with anybody out there who you think will like this. And if you do, make sure to tell them to subscribe to my channel because it'll be amazing. You guys probably can't hear me too well because I'm right now watching Yu-Gi-Oh! GX in Japanese, but I can still see the English effects. I mean, not English effects, English sub. But still, that's my favorite TV show, is either Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. But anyway, Magician's Rod is not that bad a card. Even though the attack and defense is a little it's not too bad of a card. Let's see, what's the next one? And then for the second one, we're going to do Magician's Robe. Now, I'm not too fond of this card either. Even though everybody's saying it's not that good of a card, they need to know that it's actually a pretty decent card. You guys can see my browser at the bottom. Sorry. But this Magician's Robe, its attack and defense, its defense is good, its attack is, ugh, like who would attack with a 700 monster? That's so bad, that's so, what is it? That's so Legend of Blue Eyes. I mean, literally, those monsters in that set were so, except for Blue Eyes, of course. But anyways, guys, here's the effect. During your opponent's turn, you can discard a spell trap card, special summon Dark Magician from your deck. That's a good card. During your opponent's turn, you can, if you activate a spell trap where this is cards in your graveyard, you can special summon this card but banish it when it leaves the field. You can only use the effect of Magician's Robe once per turn. That is so good. Okay, say you discard any spell trap card. Hey, look at that! I special summon Dark Magician! Woo! That's actually really fun. And plus I like the artwork on this. I mean, do you not see how cool that is to see Magician's Robe looking as beautiful as ever? I'm moving you guys up a little bit. Yeah, this is like one of my second favorite Dark Magician artwork right now, but there's going to be much more to come that I will be showing you guys later on, and I'm doing this quickly because I need to get ready for tomorrow. I have a busy day ahead of me. Okay, so here's the next one. This is number 3, which my friend told me was a pretty cool card in the set, and that is True King Agnimizid the Vanisher. I think that's how you say it. It's a tongue twister. Which artwork looks amazing. I think it's going to be the new thing for kaijus. It says, if this card is in your hand, you can destroy 2 other monsters in your hand and face up on a field, including the fire monster, and if you do, special summon this card. You can banish 1 monster from your opponent's field or graveyard if both the destroyed monsters were fire. If this card is destroyed by a card effect, you can add 1 non-fire worm-type monster from deck to your hand. You're going to use each effect of it once per turn. So, if that thing's destroyed, you can add a kaiju card to your hand, which, honestly, those kaiju decks are pretty fun to play. And I'm really excited about the new card coming out, so that's the one my friend likes. Oh, okay, I'm kind of blanking out right now. Here's another one I really like to show you guys, and that is Toon Dark Magician. If you thought Toons wouldn't get any better, they just got so much better, but everybody's like, why would Pegasus create this card as one of the Toon monsters? I mean, who does that? Like, that's so, like, Pegasus would be like, oh, look at this, I created a new monster, and I'm like, oh, why do you have to create Dark Magician? But Toon Dark Magician, I've been waiting a while for this card, and I must say, it looks amazing. This is what the card does. Cannot attack the turn summon, of course, this Toon monster. Your opponent, this card can attack your opponent directly. You can discard 1 Toon card of Mangari or Ran and activate one of the effects. Special summon a Toon monster from your deck. During the summoning condition, that is broken. Add a Toon spell tracker from your deck to your hand. So either special summon a monster, negate the regarding its thing, and or you can add a spell or trap card to your hand, which honestly, if it's Toon, is amazing. So Dark Magician, new Toon Dark Magician is going to be really fun to play. Oh, where is it? I remember there's a card in here my friend talked to me about. Okay, so we're going to be going to the second coolest card, which is number 2. So number 2, even though its effect is a little bit nyeh, is Pot of Desires. Why would you put Pot of Greed and Pot of Avarice together? I mean, seriously, look at that face! Why? It looks like Pot of Avarice is derping out, and Pot of Greed is just... Well, he got that greedy look on his face, like, hee, I got something planned for us to do. But we got Pot of Desires. Listen what its effect is. I don't know if this is a good card or not, but listen to this. Banish 10 cards from the top of your deck, face down, draw 2 cards. Why? Why? Bruh, are you serious? Why? Why on earth would... Why on earth would you do that? I mean, that is just... Oh my goodness, I'm so done right now. Why? Cause seriously, what is it? Because, I mean, seriously, even though the card artwork is beautiful, that effect to me is not that good. If you guys disagree with me, oh crap, stupid thing, I clicked the wrong thing. Okay, so that was, I think that was number 3. If I'm messing up on this, guys, forgive me. But I'm checking out the coolest cards in here. Okay, where is it? Here's one that my friend really wanted me to share with you guys, and that is the Hidden City. That's actually an awesome artwork. That's actually an awesome name. But look at the artwork. It's pretty cool. It looks like a castle in what appears to be a cave, which is beautiful. This card is activated. You can add a Subterror. Oh, that's right. Subterror monsters are coming in. Take your hand once per turn. You can change the face-down defense. Subterror monster control to attack or defense. When an opponent's monster occurs in attack, you can change one face-down defense position. Subterror monster to attack or defense position. You can negate the attack. What? That is pretty cool. That's actually really fun because if you change to attack and defense, it's like, uh-oh, I negated your attack. No, I just negated it. So, in my opinion, the artwork is beautiful. It's the card effect it's okay. I mean, I'm not a big fan of that card effect, but I know that a lot of people out there is going to say, oh, you freaking noob, that's a really good card. And I'm like, okay, geez, it's going to be a good card then. So we're going to get to number 1, well, number 2 now. I don't know, I'm kind of lost, but the next 2 cards we're doing is the 2 last cards of this, and this is Cosmic Cyclone. Look at that. It looks like it's got sparks with Galaxy Cyclone put together. And this effect is very simple. You just pay 1,000 life points, target a spell trap card on the field, and banish it. That's so good with Gravity Bind. Because if you banish it, and this is what I like about this card is the artwork is amazing. The effect is really good because, say, your opponent has, what is it, Messenger of Peace? You can easily banish that and say, unfortunately, that's not going to work. But yeah, that's a really fun card. And that was one of the second coolest cards, but this is where it'll get more better once we scroll up. The computer is like so bad. So we got Magician of Dark Illusion, which you guys know is good, but the real one I want to show you, if I can find it, this is the number 1 top favorite card that I really, really like. And that is Nirvana High Paladin, which I do have, and I will be showing you a deck review on a deck I'm building. And I put Nirvana High Paladin in, I think, in my Dark Magician deck. I'm not positive, but Nirvana High Paladin. This card is good. Its attack is good. Its defense is pretty decent. And sorry if the thing's freezing up. But this is what the effect is for Pendulum. If it's a Pendulum monster, control attacks the battle, it cannot be destroyed by battle, so you take no battle damage at the end. If the Pendulum monster you control attacked, all monsters your opponent currently controls the attack equal to the attacking monster's attack. Here's what the monster effect is. For this card Synchro Summon, you can treat one Pendulum Summon Pendulum monster as a tuner. That's pretty decent. This card is summoned using the Pendulum Summon Pendulum monster tuner. You can target one card in the graveyard and add it to your hand. Whoa, that's like a broken, in MTG, that would be like a broken version of Demonic Tutor, where you add one card to your hand. When this card destroys the opponent's monster by battle, you're going to have your opponent's life points. What? Oh my goodness, that's like the, what is it? Digimon Deity, the Cube Dark Cubic Lord. That's like such a good thing. Regardless, normally his is regardless if it attacks or doesn't cut it in half. If it destroys a monster by battle, cut it in half. Discard monsters, destroy the battle card effect, you can place this card in your pendulum zone. That's pretty fun. But I like it mainly because of the artwork. It literally looks like Dark Magician, upgraded version, with what appears to be a ginormous sword. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this review. I hope you guys liked it, and if you do, leave a comment.